when I last uploaded my video, I think there were about 148 or 49 subscribers, and now they're 152. I made it to 150. Woo! It took me 4 years to reach this figure. Bookshow Book Box actually happened like I think 3 months back, and I went there and I got two boxes. There are three boxes, and one is small, medium, and large. I got the medium and the large one. So I'll show you the medium first. This is, oh my god, this is the medium box that I got, and half of it has been filled by my sister. By children book for her imaginary kids, I guess, because she has none, but she still bought like 50. I got the book Spark Joy by what is Maria Kondo, and I really don't agree with her like 30 books per person view, but I do like her like cleaning methods and all the cleaning jazz that she has. The next book is a manga, and it's a volume 9. I don't have the rest 8 volumes with me, but I still got it because the thing is so interesting. Like, it opens backward, like the back is the front, and they are very costly. So if I need to sell anything, I can always sell this. The next book which I got is The Fox Was Ever the Hunter, and I'm not going to pronounce the author's name because I know I'll butcher it, so what's the point? The next book I got was purely because it has Ireland written in a synopsis. I do not know the synopsis, I just saw Ireland and got it because I have been really interested, really invested into shows and books that have been like set in Ireland. Example, Derry Girls and Normal People. And I've always been a fan of Cecilia Ahern, who writes mostly in the setting of Ireland. Like, she's an Irish author. She tries to write within the setting of Ireland, and I really like that place. I do want to visit it someday, but I can do it now for free. That was really late. The next book that I got is Am I There Yet? And it is like a guide to adulthood. And I'm not going to lie, this girl kind of looks me. The resemblance is uncanny, to be very honest. And I thought that I do not have anything figured out. I'm 22 and I have nothing figured out in my life. And probably this book can help me. It can show me what adulthood is like. What do I need to do to make my life sensical, if that's even a word, to make some sense of my life. So this is the next book which I got, and this is Emily Fang and the Memory. You know, there is this time in your life where you cannot read like heavy books, you cannot read a classic, you cannot read a crime thriller, you just want to read something really light, interesting, and I think that this will be the perfect book for that occasion. The next book which I got is a dictionary of biology. Biology has been always been my favorite subject, so I got a dictionary. There's no explanation for it really. And there's another dictionary, and this is for my imaginary career as a doctor, and that is the Illustrated Medical Dictionary. Will I ever be a doctor? No. But will that stop me from buying books related to medicine? No. Do I understand any of the medical terms here? No. But the illusion, let's keep the illusion alive. The next book is by Patrick Ness, and if you have been around Bookstagram in like 2016, Patrick Ness was the jazz. Like, everybody had one of his books, and I've been always meant to buy one of his books, but I just didn't. I don't know why. And when I saw this, I was like, this is the time, 16-year-old Shreya, you need to fill your quest of buying Patrick Ness. And I got it. I have heard only good things about him. I have only, like, people say that his writing style is really good, he writes really awesome books, so I am really looking forward to read this. So I hope it's really nice. It has got beautiful illustration here. It's like a fable or a novella, I think, and I think it's called a novella, not a fable. But anyway, it has got like beautiful illustrations here. This is one of the like kids book that I got from the wholesale because it's kind of interesting. Like, you can change the outfit of the superheroes. Like, you can make this, and then you can do this, and you can like paint it. Wow, that's look really nice. Wow, that is really cool. And I thought it was kind of interesting. Like, there are other characters as well, and you can do that, and it's kind of fun and interesting. Wow, somebody did paint. Book though that I have not shown, it is Scribble Yourself Feminism. This is basically like a work. Moving on to the large box that I got, and it has some amazing titles. Oh my god, it has got some amazing titles that I want to share. The first book from the box is One Day We'll Be Dead and None of This Will Matter. and it just cut out into One Day It Will Matter. And this book has been on the Instagram, like on the Bookstagram, for a really long time, and I have heard only good things about this. It's basically like a personal essay by the author about modern life and like the sadness and the despair that she it comes with, and it is about her personal experience. The next book I bought mainly because of the cover. It's so interesting, and I've also seen this on Bookstagram a lot. This is actually like a mythical fantasy novel, and I'm not a fantasy girl. I do not like fantasy that much, but I really wanted to read this because of the synopsis. The synopsis is really good, and it was shortlisted for the Women Prize for Fiction 2018. I hope it will be good because the book is amazing, like the cover is amazing. I just hope the inside is amazing as well. The next one is like a mushy romance book. This is Izzy and Tristan. I got this just because, due to the lack of romance in my life. Yo, the cover looks really interesting, but it is dirty. But this is The Water Cure, and this has also been shortlisted for the Man Booker Prize 2018. These two books are by Cecilia Oren. This is 100 Names by Cecilia Oren. And there is second one. This is The Book of Tomorrow, and these both are hardcovers. The next book is The Woman Who Went to Vet for a Year, and I cannot really remember where I saw it, but I think I read a really good review about this one, which really intrigued me to read it, and I finally got a copy. I just feel it has a vibe like Eleanor Oliphant is Completely Fine, which is one of my favorite books, so I am really looking forward to read it. The next one is The Puffin History of India Volume 1. I didn't get a Volume 2. I have been really interested in history lately, so I think this is a compact version of that history that I'm interested in. This is my first Margaret Atwood, and this is Life Before Man. This is not a title that I've heard of before, but I did wanted to read more from this author, and when I saw this, I thought that even though it's not really a famous title, I should get it. The next book is Small Miracle, Extraordinary Coincidences for Everyday Life. It was actually picked up by my friend Ishan, who was also there with us, tagging along with us, if I say so myself. The next one is The Outsider. This is also a book which I spotted in like 2016 when I started my Bookstagram channel, Bookstagram account, everything Bookstagram, but it was really expensive. It was 1,900 because it was an import edition. The next book is a seal. Like, this book is completely sealed. It's a new copy, and it is Cuba in Spinster. This is from like all the Cuban authors, and these are like 100% Cuban authors who have wrote like small stories, and it has been like, compiled into I think 12 stories. And I just feel that I have read a lot about UK. I've read a lot about USA. It's time that I try out new countries as well, like Russia, Europe, Spain, everyone. This is a book which I'm really excited about because this will be my first stories by Cuban authors. Continuing on that like world history theme, this is The Story of a Dog by the author name I cannot pronounce, but I hope it's Tibor Derry. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm really sorry. But this is actually a Hungarian literature, Hungarian story, which has been like translated into English, which I'm also really excited about. This is just a Narnia book that I got. It's Prince Caspian. Another one which I got is The Last Battle. This is a Little Princess which I got, and I do have a Little Prince here as well. I haven't read both of the books. I'll just read it together, I guess. I'll read the Prince first, then the Princess, because the Prince is really short. The next one is Roald Dahl's Isiot, and this is about a turtle. Now I have like a whole set of Roald Dahl with me, so I wanted to complete the set, and I really like Roald Dahl. This is Stories on the Villages by Premchand, and I read my first Premchand when I was in grade 10, and I wanted to read more about like more of his stories because I think there is a Indian essence to it which I really like. This is The Hungary List, and this is basically about the poet who started a revolution. It focuses on Kolkata, like West Bengal in 1960s, and I have been, like I said, really interested in history, and I wanted to read more about it, and I have been eyeing this book for a really long time. The next one is French Lover by Taslima Nasreen, and I really like her book. I have read Lajja, like half of it, and I really liked it. And I know people are divided into two. They like Taslima Nasreen or they do not like her. My sister and I, personally, we do like her very much. I think her stories are fresh and very unique. This is The Mars Room, and it has been shortlisted for the Man's Booker Prize. It was really raved about in like 2018. This is the Puffin books of Ghost and Cows, and whenever Puffin brings out any horror books, it's mostly Rudyard Kipling or Ruskin Bond, but it has got really unknown authors here. I haven't read any of the stories, and I was really excited to find this because I really like horror. I really, really love horror. And whenever I get like a whole, collection of horror stories, is generally very generic, Henry James and all that. These are the 4 books which I got of Jacqueline Wilson. Wow, there's a huge cockroach here. Oh my god. Ew. This is the first one. This is Kiss by Jacqueline Wilson. I have read a Jacqueline Wilson book recently, which was really creepy because it was having a very weird teacher and student angle, which I didn't really like. It was really creepy. But I really like her writing, so I got the books. This is Kiss. This is Hetty Feathers. This is Candy Floss and Rose Rivers. So that was all of the books that I've got.